Greetings everyone, this is Matt with Wrench with Matt, and today's episode I'm going to be installing matte film protection over my 14-inch display. I'll also be installing it over the instrument panel, plus the HVAC and shifter controls. For those astute who notice this nice little barcode here, I've not taken the factory protection liner off because I wanted to protect that screen as much as possible until I could actually install the protection film. Installation process is pretty straightforward. The product I got is from ProTech, Screen ProTech to be exact. A little shot of their logo there. They provide a very nice microfiber cloth for cleaning and wiping up. And I got the kit that is everything, and I spent the extra $15 just for insurance, so I get 2 of everything in case I mess up. And if I mess up, it'll be here for posterity's sake. Hopefully I don't mess up. But 15 bucks for extra film, totally worth it in my mind. So to start, we'll peel off the protective film. Almost had it. There we go. And I left this on the whole time just to protect the screen, give me the cleanest thing to start from. You can see I've got a few scratches on there, tons of fingerprints, some dirt and whatnot, so keeping this on there until I could actually get the protective film on was a big goal in my mind. Now the first step is just spray the solution that they give you. It comes with soap in the bottle already, otherwise the bottle's empty. Then you just top it off with water, swirl it around to mix it up. And in the installation videos, they have you spray the solution on. It's actually a very nice misting nozzle. And in this case, we're cleaning it. So we're going to be using their microfiber cloth. Wipe this right back off. And it is just water and a little bit of soap. So it shouldn't hurt anything in the truck. Now for the film installation, they say to start with your piece of film, get it soaked with solution first. Obviously the sticky side is toward the paper backing here. So we'll get this peeled off. And for anyone wondering, yeah, I'm pretty nervous about this. I've never done anything like this before in my life. All right. So you want to spray the film itself quite liberally. What I understand, there's no such thing as too much spray here. So I'm spraying it till I got some runs there. All right. I'll spray the screen. The solution keeps it from sticking prematurely. And then they give you a squeegee to squeegee out the water solution here. So just put this on. Wow. Sorry, that looked really cool. All right, get it lined up. Oh, and this fits absolutely perfectly. I'm going to hold it on in a couple places here. Start squeegeeing it out. They say to squeegee from the center. Make sure everything is still lined. I'm going to grab this bubble. I'm going to push it right across. Happy with the alignment, so I'm going to leave it right where it is. Oh, I actually shifted it some. There we go. All right, I'm just going to wipe this off with plastic mess. Oh, that looks nice. I went for the matte finish. There's a matte finish and then an HD finish. The HD finish is shiny. The matte finish, I noticed with the factory screen, I got lots of reflections. So I went for the matte finish just so I didn't get a lot of reflections and stuff, distractions while I'm driving. I gotta say, that looks amazing. That looks better than I was expecting. This is great. There may be some bubbles that kind of show up as it cures. I think they say it can take anywhere from 5 to 30 days or so for the film to completely cure. All right, this is definitely looking a little hazy, and I've got some bubbles and stuff underneath there, especially like right here in the middle. But they said that that's normal, should clear up in 5 to, I think it could be as long as 30 days, but I think within a week or 2 I should be able to see a difference. Overall, I'm looking forward to the protection it's going to provide. Next is the HVAC controls. Okay, at this point, I'm going to do the HVAC controls, and there are a bunch of protective film pieces for this. We've got the main HVAC screen, we got the seat heater, and I don't have the ventilated seats, so that's just a blank panel there. This is for the shifter, right there, and then this is for the 4 low, 4 high, 2 high. I don't think there's film on that. There is factory film here that I'll need to remove when I go to install that. And then these round ones, I believe they go on the HVAC controls. They look a little small. Looking at that right? It's way too big for that button. It's got to go on here. That looks a little small to me. But, and these are different. This is a matte texture as opposed to these screens are all shiny. These buttons and the shift indicator, 2 4 high, 4 low indicators. I'm gonna skip the HVAC button film, but I will do all of the rest. And this is gonna be the little ones are gonna be loads of fun, I'm sure. But let me start with this bigger one, and we'll just work our way out from there. You definitely do not want this to curl in on itself. It's very sticky. I forgot to clean it first, so let me do that real quick. There we go. Now we'll hit that. That should be good. Doesn't seem to be right side up or upside down for this, so I will just put it on like so. See, this is way too high here. All right, now it's at least staying put a little better. Trying to have my fingers on the trim around it and on the film itself to keep it from going anywhere. Still a little high on this end. There, right there. Stay. I'm happy with that. Let's see if I can get that bubble out. Bubble right here. Got that one. Great. Okay. That's that one. You can't even tell it's there. Stuff installs very cleanly. The seat heater button. This one's tough because it's so small. Squeegee. This is interesting because it's a little smaller than the button itself, so I'm trying to kind of center it more. Oh, that corner hung up. There we go. I pushed it too high. Wow, getting this thing aligned is fun. Now it's not moving and I know it's crooked. All right, why are you not? It's grabbed on that corner. Come on. I do not have enough fluid underneath it at this point, so I'm going to peel it off. Just hit it again real quick. That's good. Need enough solution to be able to center it, and yet you need to be able to squeegee it out so it sticks. Okay, these small ones are a royal pain in the butt. Okay, see, I'm holding it at that corner, and that's what's setting first where I'm holding it. Interesting. All right, let's do this one more time. There we go. Okay, that's where I want it. Looks like I've got it lined up at the bottom, a little bit on the side and top there. Now for that real little one, that one's going to be fun. There we go. And this is right side up this way. Now if I just keep that from moving, that's pretty much exactly where I want it. Almost perfectly lined up with the other one. I'm going to leave that as is. I'm happy with that. Push that air bubble out. Okay, there's one side done. Now for the other. Ugh! Dropped it. I like it right there if I can keep it there. Of course it moves. That's exactly where I want it. No. Stop moving. Oh my word, wow. I had a reason to be nervous. All right, that's exactly where I want it. Oh my word. There we go. If I don't touch it, will it cure right there? That's my question. I'm going to try and squeegee it one more time. Oh, oh my word. You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm not going to touch it. I think we're good. Hopefully I don't bump it out of the way when I do the bottom one. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to mess with it. All right, now down by the shifter, got this little piece of plastic here. How do you get that off? This might take me a moment. Trying to get it out of there without ripping it. So make sure I get the whole thing. Oh, missed a piece. I was afraid that would happen. Oh. Oops. I meant to do that. I'm going to simply live with that tiny bit of plastic in the corner. Shh, don't tell anybody it's there. Go. That looks good from an alignment standpoint. That looks really good from an alignment standpoint. Please don't move. The bottom I've shifted, but I shifted it right back. Nice! Gonna kind of press on it. Of course it moves. I'm very happy with that alignment. I'm not going to touch it for the moment. That I've already soaked more than once. There we go. That's ready for some film now that I've just put a fingerprint on it like a complete doofus. There we go. That's this bad boy. Trying to make sure I get the part of the film that I grabbed a hold of. Make sure that doesn't have a dry corner. Yep, it needs to come down just a bit. I'm very happy with that. Stay. Of course it shifts. Good. Excellent. Yeah, that looks great. Just wiping up all the excess spray that I've got kicking around here. It's just soapy water, so it's not going to hurt anything. Give this a quick wipe up here. Try to be very gentle. I don't want anything to move on me. All right. Well, there you have it. I'll get a better view here of the two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive indicator. You can see how shiny that is. There we go. So we got the 2, 4 high, 4 low. We got our shifter. We got our HVAC controls and the seat buttons. the 14-inch matte screen, and actually at this angle you can see just some moisture in behind there, right along there. That should dry out. And then the instrument cluster here. There we go. Hard to see around the steering wheel, sorry. Yeah, I've got some bubbles kind of up to the top, like right in through here. Those are supposed to clear up on their own. We will see. But there you have it. Protection film installed. I wouldn't say expertly installed, but it's definitely installed. I'm happy, and hopefully this is helpful. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya. On second thought, I decided to go ahead and do the HVAC controls after all, just to see how they work or how they look. I can always take it off if I'm not happy. These are round, so there's no upside down, sideways, or anything. Just put them on sticky side in. And again, making sure I hit the whole circle there. Oh, I didn't actually clean this. That should be clean. I've got these red trim rings on, so it makes it a little more challenging trying to squeegee this. There we go. I gotta say, that might be the easiest one of all of these. I'll do the same thing over here. The screen itself was actually relatively easy. I was very happy with that. If someone asked me to do this with their rig, I would do this screen in a heartbeat. It did not seem to give me any trouble at all. You've got a lot of room to work with. There's a lot of surface area. Is that it? Did I get it that quickly? It sure looks like it. Yeah, there you have it. I'll gently wipe this off. Okay, we're officially done. We've done the entire kit. I'm very happy. Hopefully the little bubbles and wrinkles and stuff that I see at the moment just clear up on their own. Worst case scenario, I do have another set of the film, so I can reapply anything I've messed up on, but honestly, I think I did okay, comparatively speaking. Well, there you have it. Hope this helps. Have a good one. We'll catch you in the next video.